I'm sorry.
He's talking about Lucifer. Who is Lucifer? Is that in the Bible? Can you show it to me? Can you show me that Lucifer is a fallen angel in the Bible? Lucifer is not a fallen angel. There is no such thing as fallen angels. That's not in the Bible. Lucifer is mentioned one time in the Bible. That's in the 14th chapter. Lucifer is mentioned one time in the Bible. That's in the 14th chapter, in the 12th verse of Isaiah. And it's not talking about Satan. It's not talking about that. It's actually talking about a conglomerate of people, a body of people. It's talking about the wise men of Babylon the Great, which is America. Right? That's what it's talking about. So when he said, ye are of your father the devil, he's talking about the so-called white man. Now let me ask you this. This is an easy question. What color, right, were the Romans? Like, what was their race? If we seen a Roman walking the earth today, what would we identify them as? No, I'm not asking what you look at. I'm asking you, if you seen a Roman walking past you right now, and you had to identify him in a race, in a racial category, what would you identify him as? You're not being honest. See, and that's why. But see, this is how the Most High works. Everything is spiritual, right? You don't even get it. The Most High sent you up here for a reason, because you're the demonstration to help break down the scripture. Now I'm gonna give you one more chance. If you seen a Roman walking past us right now, what would you racially identify him as?
But again, I wouldn't racially identify him as
Okay, exactly.
I'd be observant of what he's wearing or how he's walking.
Not true. Not true. See,
I'm different.
you're not, I don't think you're being honest.
I'm being very honest.
But that's why he said what he said. Let me read it again. Let me read it again. This is John chapter 8, verse 44. Ye are of your father, the devil. Now, you know what the word devil means? Deceiver. Right? He was saying to Israelites, right? Specifically, not specifically, but predominantly Pharisees and the Sadducees, right? Because they was hypocrites. They was telling people to keep the law and emphasizing the law, but they weren't even keeping the law themselves. They was acting like a heathen, right? They were acting like the Romans, the Greeks. So he said, ye are of your father the devil. He was talking about the people who had rulership over us at the time, which were the Romans. They're devils. And you're being a devil right now. You are being a devil. Because you know that if a Roman walked past right now, it would be a Caucasian man, and you would say that's a white man. You would not say, oh, let me see what he dressed as. Let me check out his outfit, and then I'll figure out what he is. No, if a so-called black man robbed you and took your wallet, and the police came, when the police come, you're going to say, a black man stole my wallet. You're not going to say, oh, I don't know, it's just a human being stole my wallet.
If you're going to speak those words, you need to speak the truth.
I am speaking the truth.
No, you're talking about color of the skin.
Well, does not color exist?
Yeah, in your eyes.
And what do you see? That's the thing about so-called white people, man. They're the devil, bro. That's what Yahweh Shah said. They're the devil. Let me get Psalms real quick, and we jump right back to this, right? This is in the all praises to your Most High, bro. By Shema Mashiach Yahweh Shah. You see how he sent that so-called white woman up here to give what's the word I'm looking for? To give clarity, right? That's the credence. To give credence to the scripture I read. Right? She was being a devil. And that's what Yahweh Shah was referring to, right? This is let me get Psalms, man. This is Psalms. Woohoo! I love it. I love it though. I love it, man. This is Psalms 58:3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. So that white woman that just came up here and lied, she was just doing what came natural to her. It's like second nature for so-called white people. They're liars. They don't know how to do anything else but lie. That's why she couldn't be honest. If you seen a Roman walk past us right now, you would identify him as a white man. Why are you lying, white woman? Oh, he's a human being and he's this. And no, be honest. You see color. You know everybody sees color. Stop with the lies. They literally got a social construct where they label our people as black and them as white. But now all of a sudden, white people don't see color. Stop it, bro. Stop it. Stop it. But let's jump back to John. Let's jump back to John. And all praise to the Most High. All praises to the Most High for bringing that so-called white woman up here to display who the devil is. It's all spiritual. This is John chapter 8 and verse 44. Ye are of your father, the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. That's so-called white people. Liars. All they know how to do is speak lies. It's nature to them. I don't even want to say second nature. Second nature is an understatement. It's first nature to them. Right? Now, let's where we at? Let's get 2 Thessalonians, man. Let's get 2 Thessalonians. Right? This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 11. And for this cause, God shall send them strong delusion, that they may believe a lie. Let's read it again because this is a powerful scripture, bro. And for this cause, God shall send them strong delusion, that they may believe a lie. So there's a lot of delusional people out here. It's a lot of delusional people out here. And they're delusional because the Most High made them delusional. Right? The truth isn't in them. Right? They're against the truth. So the Most High sent them strong delusions that they may believe a lie. Like, you gotta be delusional to believe something. To claim to be a Christian, right? To claim to love the Most High, and you subscribe to the Bible, right? And it's your people of God, and that salvation is for you, and this, that, and the third. You gotta be delusional to believe something that has nothing to do with the Bible. Nobody can show me Christianity in the Bible. Not the word, not what they believe, not the doctrine, none of it. Christianity isn't found in the Bible. It's made by man. So you gotta be delusional to be still propagating and perpetuating anything that got that's remotely close to Christianity in 2025. When the truth is everywhere. The Lord just ain't dealing with you, man, and he gave you up to a reprobate mind. Now, let's get into the truth of who the world ignorantly called Jesus, right? I love it. I love it. Hey, y'all, I'm sure a lot of y'all know about Superman, right? What was Superman's weakness? Can anybody tell me what was Superman's weakness? Kryptonite. Kryptonite was Superman's weakness. The truth is like kryptonite to you so-called white people. Y'all hate the truth, man. I see through that fake grin, right? Through that smug look. We spiritual men. We see right through it, bro. The truth is like kryptonite to so-called white people. And today, we getting into the truth of who the world ignorantly called Jesus. Ignorantly. Because the word ignorant doesn't mean rude. It doesn't mean harsh. Right? It doesn't mean vulgar. Ignorant means lack of knowledge. Okay? That's what ignorance. Ignorance is lack of knowledge. So that's why I say ignorantly called Jesus. Right? Because y'all lied on God, the Most High God, whose real name in the Hebrew is Yahweh, and y'all lied on the Son of God. That's why I got this pitch out here. This is a lie, bro. And y'all know it's a lie. Can't nobody substantiate this. Nobody. Right. So let's prove it.
Matter of fact, before we get that, let me get John.
Let's get John. This is John chapter 8, verse 32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. That's why we care about the truth, man. We do everything for truth's sake. We stand out here in the freezing cold for truth's sake. We out here every Saturday for truth's sake. We debate with people. We teach people. We do all of that for truth's sake because we actually care about the truth. Americans don't care about the truth. Y'all love lies. America is a house built out of lies. Everything they told us has been a lie. And that's why our people are not only in captivity physically, but we mentally in captivity. Anybody that's still walking, any of you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans that's still walking around calling yourselves by color, you're a prisoner in the mind, bro. And you don't even know it.